Hey y'all, welcome to Christine Reviews. Today we're talking Q-tips, bamboo Q-tips. Now, this one in particular I got from Amazon for about $9, just over $9, from a company called Chen Jiao, Chen e-commerce company. Sorry if I mispronounced any of that. Um, and they claim to be 100% bamboo, 100% natural unbleached cotton. They're cruelty-free, biodegradable, compostable, and don't have any added chemicals or anything in them. Uh, so I want to talk to you why I'm doing a video on Q-tips in general today, and it's because if I was stranded on a deserted island, or if I had to go on an episode of something like Survivor or Naked Afraid, and I was allowed to bring one object, I selfishly would bring Q-tips. I would. I would. I have psoriasis. I have psoriasis in the ear canal, and it's itchy, and I need to apply medication or salves or something to it. And I really need a good, reliable, sturdy Q-tip. Now, I'm going to go through some other Q-tips here. We all know the Q-tip brand Q-tip here, right? This is normally my go-to. I was very pro Q-tip brand Q-tip, and I would not buy anything else unless I absolutely had to and was in a dire situation where I had none left and I was down to my nothing and I needed to get Q-tips. I would buy something else, but otherwise this Q-tip brand Q-tip all the way. They are nice, they're sturdy, they're strong, they're uniform, they're soft and firm at the same time. They don't break easy, and they definitely do the job. But Q-tip brand Q-tips have bleached cotton and bleached paper. Paper's not very sustainable. Can't say that their eco footprint's very good as far as the company is concerned, and I just wanted to go ahead and try something more eco-friendly and something a little bit more earth loving. So as far as the emergency Q-tips go, you can find something like this, which are definitely not uniform, and they come in bits like this. They are not very sturdy, definitely extremely pliable, so you can't get digging in there for things. They have a tendency to unravel and pull apart pretty easy. Never been a big fan. That's why I always went to the Q-tip brand Q-tip. But one day I was out, or nearly out, of Q-tips, and for a few trips to the store I had intended to buy more Q-tips and forgot. And I'd get home and I'd get so mad. How do I forget Q-tips? Of all the things, how do I forget Q-tips? So after 2 or 3 of those trips and forgetting Q-tips, I figured I live in the middle of the country. It's trips or periods apart from going to the store, and I figured if I ordered something on Amazon quick, then it should get here quicker before my next trip to the store. And I thought, well, if I'm ordering Q-tips off of Amazon, then I have the options available to me to order whatever Q-tip I want. So what am I looking for in a Q-tip? Well, if I have a choice in Q-tip, I want something definitely more eco-friendly. I definitely want something that I can compost and put and feed my plants for later. It's something that's not going to hurt the planet, something that is not going to have a bunch of chemicals in it, or things that I wouldn't necessarily put on my body or in my body, so why would I want it in my Q-tip, right? And that's when I found these guys. Like I said, that's the Chen e-commerce company. I found them on Amazon, just over $9 for 1,000 pieces, right? Now, when I say 1,000, I mean, like, I've been using this one, but there's 500 in here, right? And they're packed pretty darn tight. You have to really wiggle them out the first couple ones. And you get 2 of these containers to make 1,000, so 500 in each container. They are all natural. They've only been washed to keep them clean, and then they're manufactured and then packed. I mean, it's that easy, and it's that clean, and it's that bare. As far as packaging goes, this container here is number 5 plastic. It is recyclable. It is not food grade, so I mean, you can reuse these. Don't use them for food, but you can use them to put other things in. For example, I wouldn't suggest liquids or anything that needed airtightness, but here I have my African shea butter and coconut oil lotion that I make myself. And I stuck that in here and I just keep it in my fridge, and it's nice, it's sturdy. You hear that? It's pretty sturdy. So I actually like the containers, even though they are plastic and I can't recycle them. I mean, that's kind of a bummer, but at least I can reuse them, and I know I'll be able to get multiple uses out of them because they are so sturdy. Now, they don't come with a label, no stickers, no indication of what they are or where they came from, but they do ship together like this, wrapped in shrink wrap. Again, that's not very sustainable either, but I mean, it's not much. It's definitely less. And I get to reuse these. I like that. So I went over Q-tips and the generic Q-tip and the bamboo Q-tip. Some people I saw on the reviews were saying that the bamboo Q-tip was significantly smaller than the Q-tip brand Q-tips, and I just want to show you here. They are not. They're barely any smaller. Are there any downsides to these Q-tips? I don't remember if I mentioned these are not too uniform in size and shape on each side. One side's a bit firmer and the other side's a bit looser. That's okay, it really doesn't hinder much. The biggest thing on these is that about 1 in 10 of them do break. On the description, when you go to purchase there, it says that it's better than wood, it's better than stick, it's nice and sturdy and strong, and it's not going to break. They do break. And they don't break in just like break. They break in an odd spot. I can show you an example here. They break at the tip, which is not very convenient. And I can't say that the breaks are enough to keep me from buying them. I will continue to purchase them. I will continue to use them because they are biodegradable, because they are eco-friendly, because they are compostable, because I can take them camping and put them in the fire and not worry about the planet, because I can lose track of some outside somewhere when I'm out and about and not have to worry about going to hunt them down and find them and worry that I'm going to hurt the planet in some way. But the break, typically when people clean their ears, they got out the shower, you know, they just dried their hair or whatever, and then they go grab the Q-tip, and what do? You come in like this, right? You got the head tilt, back, Q-tip in downward motion, right? What happens if this breaks in the downward motion? It's going to drop further down into the ear canal, and that could be potentially hazardous. So in this household, we know that this Q-tip has a tendency to break, and therefore when we clean our ears, we do it in this type of angle. So that way if it does break, because I mean, you get pretty vicious with them, if it does break, then you can shake it out and not have to worry about it dropping down into your ear canal. So is it worth the hype? Is it all worth all the rave? Is it an amazing Q-tip? Yes. Yes, it is. Would I suggest you buying them? Yes. There's a link in the description below. I want to point out that I am not sponsored by any of these in any way, shape, or form. I do purchase these with my own money. I am very into Q-tips and I just want to let you know that these bamboo Q-tips are amazing and definitely a nice step to making a cleaner living, and strongly suggest that you go ahead and give them a try. Appreciate you sitting through this video, and if you enjoyed it, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, subscribe, maybe hit the bell so that way you can catch our videos and see me without having to go find me. All right, Y'all have a good one. Stay safe.